we go. Good evening, everyone. Mayor, I'd like to call to order the reorganization meeting of the Elmwood Park Mayor and Council for January 2nd, 2025, to order at 7 o'clock p.m.
Thank you, Shanae. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. How is everybody this evening? Wonderful. Come on, a little louder. Yeah. There you go. We're celebrating tonight. 2025. Some of us thought we'd never made it. We made it. Some of us from the 60s thought we'd never make it. But we got this far, am I right? It's going to be a great night here, ladies and gentlemen. We'll be swearing in two council people, one that's been here and a new one, and a new council president. So let me get started. Whereas Chapter 231 of the Public Laws of the State of New Jersey require at the commencement of every meeting a statement of compliance to be read by the presiding officer. Now, therefore, be advised that the meeting requirements for this meeting have been met by publishing a special notice in the Record and Herald News and by posting such notice in the office of the Borough Clerk, as well as in a public place within the municipal building, and also by notifying interested citizens. Said notice was posted on December 16th, 2024, and published on December 19th, 2024.
Okay. At this time, as the Borough Clerk for the Borough of Elmwood Park, it is my duty to certify the general election results from November 5th, 2024, for the position of council. Teresa Sheridan, 4,219 votes. Eric H. Sampson, 4,089 votes. Sandra Ballasheri, 3,849 votes. Tanisha Dennis, 3,858 votes, certifying that the winners of said election for the position of council are Teresa Sheridan, council member for a full term, and Eric H. Sampson, council member for a full term. At this time, we will have our swearing-in ceremony. I would like to call forward Councilmember Teresa Sheridan, who will be sworn in by Mayor Coletti.
Here we go. Okay, gracias, Lord. Say I, and state your name. Okay? I
Teresa Sheridan,
do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will support the Constitution
that I will support the Constitution
of the United States
of the United States
and the Constitution
and the Constitution
of the State of New Jersey,
of the State of New Jersey,
that I will bear
that I will bear
true faith
true faith
and allegiance
and allegiance
to the same
to the same
and to the governments
and to the government
established
established
in the United States
in the United States
and in this state
and in this state
under authority
under the authority
of the people,
of the people,
and that I will faithfully,
that I will faithfully,
impartially,
impartially,
and justly
and justly
perform
perform
all the duties
all the duties
of the office of
of the office of
council member,
council member,
according to the best of my ability,
according to the best of my ability.
so help me God.
So help me God.
Congratulations.
At this time, I would like to call forward Eric Sampson alongside his family to be sworn in by Mayor Robert Coletti.
Next gentleman here, first time I laid eyes on him, I met him. I knew he had something special about him. very reasonable person. And he also, in case you don't know it, he was in charge of whether your plane would land on the runway in numerous different airports or not. So think about that responsibility that he had and the type of mind he needed to have in order to have that position. So from that point on, I knew we were dealing with an exceptional person and hardworking. Lo and behold, here he is standing here, and we're going to swear him in. Yeah. Okay. Hand up, right? Okay, family? Well, good. Look at all that smile. That's a nice picture right there. I know why. You're all in his will, right?
Good night.
I
Eric Sampson,
do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will support the Constitution
that I will support the Constitution
of the United States
of the United States
and the Constitution
and the Constitution
of the State of New Jersey,
of the State of New Jersey,
that I will bear true faith
that I will bear true faith
and allegiance
and allegiance
to the same
to the same
and to the governments established
and to the governments established
in the United States
in the United States
and in this state,
and in this state,
under the authority of
under the authority of
the people,
the people,
and that I will faithfully,
and that I will faithfully,
impartially,
impartially,
and justly
and justly
perform all the duties
perform all the duties
of the office of
of the office of
council member,
council member,
according to the best of my ability.
according to the best of my ability.
So help me God.
So help me God.
Congratulations.
Sure.
Oh, those are you.
Now we do Lorraine, right?
Do you want to recess?
Recess? Council.
Comments?
Okay. Uh, We're going to, at this moment, have our council comments on the newcomer and the old comer. That's not old, but it's here, been here before. Let's start off with Pam Tracy down there on the end, Councilwoman.
Sure. I'd like to congratulate Councilwoman Sheridan on her reelection victory and Councilman Eric Sampson on his election to his first of hopefully many terms. I have no doubt the two of you will always put the needs of the residents and the community first. I wish you success in continuing and your new role. God bless.
Thank you. Councilwoman Pellegrin?
Yes, I'd like to congratulate Councilwoman Sheridan on your reelection. Congratulations to my friend and now my colleague, Councilman Eric Sampson. I look forward to serving with you. As if today wasn't already a great day for you and your family, it's also his birthday. So happy birthday, my friend. Wishing you all the best.
Thank you, Councilwoman. Councilman Fasolo.
Thank you, Mayor. Happy New Year, everybody. I want to begin by offering my heartfelt congratulations to Councilwoman Terry Sheridan on her reelection. Terry, your steadfast dedication and ability to work across party lines are qualities that set you apart. You've consistently shown that collaboration, not division, is the way forward. You embody the spirit of bipartisanship, and I deeply value the genuine working relationship we've built over the years. Your leadership reminds us that when we put the greater good first, real progress follows. I also want to extend a warm welcome to Councilman Eric Sampson. It's going to be difficult to not say Councilwoman so many times up here now that we have another guy up here.
We evened it up.
Yeah, we evened it up. Eric, as a firefighter, you must demonstrate courage, commitment, and a true sense of service. Those same qualities will undoubtedly give you guide you as you take this new role. I look forward to working together to serve the residents with the same dedication and passion, and I'm always here to help in every need. Over the past year, there's been far too much division in our town. The tone and actions of our leadership have at times driven wedges where bridges should have been built. This community deserves better. We are elected to serve everyone, not just those who agree with us or support us. With the privilege of holding the majority comes the profound responsibility to lead with fairness, decency, and unity. Our focus must be on creating a positive path forward, one that brings people together regardless of race, gender, age, or religion. It's time to turn the page and demonstrate through our actions that we're capable of putting the needs of the community above all else. This council is strongest when we work together, and I'm optimistic about the progress we can achieve in the year ahead. Thank you.
Thank you, Councilman. Councilman Golubek.
Thank you, Mayor. I'd like to congratulate and welcome aboard Councilman Eric Sampson to the council. Welcome. I don't know you a very long time, but in the time I do, you've always been a gentleman, always professional, and I could see just by your demeanor you're going to take a very serious and professional approach to this job, as I do, so I look forward to working with you on that front. Councilwoman Sheridan, congratulations on your reelection. It's been a pleasure working with you for 3 years, and look forward to working with you this year. I like numbers and little funky facts. Councilwoman Sheridan got the second most votes in the history of Elmwood Park for a council candidate. Now, it was a presidential election, but let's give it up for that. And through that, Mr. Sampson is the third highest vote getter ever in the history of Elmwood Park. So let's clap it up for that. I wish everyone well. I hope and believe we will all work very well together. Thank you, Mayor.
I'm sure we're going to, Councilman. Councilwoman Sheridan?
Thank you, Mayor. I just want to say congratulations to Councilman Eric. Welcome aboard. Good luck.
Okay. Councilman Sampson. First time in public.
Thank you, Mayor. Terry, Councilwoman Sheridan, congratulations on a win. We were a good team. We worked together well. Sometimes we wanted to choke each other, but you know that's par for the course. Thank you all for your welcoming comments. I really look forward to this and working as a team. Thank you, Mayor.
Thank you. Well, I had said my piece before, but there's another item this evening that one of us are experiencing, and happens to be one of the elected officials, newly elected officials, and Eric Sampson over there. It's his birthday, so we're going to sing. Today's his birthday, and he's got sworn in on his birthday. And we're going to sing Happy Birthday. You all with me? Yeah, with you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Eric. Happy birthday to you. We're going to take a short recess. Family can take some pictures. Don't go away. When we come back, we're going to do our flag and prayer salute and continue the meeting.
Okay. Okay, Mayor, at this time, I would like to do the roll call for the first time. So on roll call, we have council members Fasolo,
Here.
Golubek, Pellegrin,
Here.
Sampson,
Here.
Sheridan,
Here.
Troisi,
Here.
Mayor Coletti.
Here.
We have a quorum.
Thank you. Could everybody please rise for our prayer flag salute? Oh God, our Father, we ask you to bless our meeting, which we entrust to your fatherly care and protection. Please remove all selfishness and prejudice from our hearts and implant therein a keen sense of justice and a greater love for you and our neighbors. Guide us in our deliberations so that our decisions will always please you and bring your peace and happiness to our community. Amen. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
At this time, we have the selection of our council president for the year 2025.
Nominate Lorraine Pellegrin.
I'll second that.
Hold on.
Call the roll, please.
Are there any other nominations? Okay,
Call the roll, please.
that was first by Council, actually, I have to read the whole resolution. Resolution R-01-25, selection of council president, whereas the nomination was made by Councilmember Troisi and seconded by Councilmember Sampson to name Councilmember Pellegrin as council president. Now therefore be it resolved that Councilmember Pellegrin is hereby named the council president for the year 2025. I need a motion on the resolution.
We'll swear her in now,
I need a motion on the resolution.
right?
Okay.
May I have a nomination for a council?
No, can I have a motion on the resolution?
So moved.
Okay, second.
Yeah, I'll second that.
Okay. First by Troisi, second by Sampson. On roll call, we have Councilmember Spasolo,
No.
Golubek,
Yes.
Pellegrin,
Yes.
Sampson,
Yes.
Sheridan,
Yes.
Troisi.
Yes.
Motion carries. At this time, I would like to call forward Council President Lorraine Pellegrin alongside her family to be sworn in by Mayor Coletti.
So backstory on Lorraine, I don't have to say too much, most of you know her as well as I do. I affectionately call her the mother of the town. Because somebody said to me, was up in the room. I know her, actually, we go back about 30 years. Maybe more. We both were teamed up to run for the Board of Education. She got smart the last minute and bowed out. I went on to lose that election. But that's how we became friends and acquaintance. You all know what she's involved in. And they say behind every good woman, there's a great man. And she has a great man. He's turning around looking at you. Who's he talking about, right? But her reputation precedes her. Let's just get her sworn in and get it. Thank you that we got her with us. All right. I
I, Lorraine Pellegrin,
do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will support the Constitution
that I will support the Constitution
of the United States
of the United States
and the Constitution
and the Constitution
of the State of New Jersey,
of the State of New Jersey,
that I will bear true faith
that I will bear true faith
and allegiance
and allegiance
to the same
to the same
and to the governments established
and to the governments established
in the United States
in the United
and
States
in this state,
and in this state,
under the authority of the people,
under the authority of the people,
and that I will faithfully,
and I will faithfully,
impartially,
impartially,
and justly
and justly
perform all the duties
perform all the duties
of the office of
of the office of
Council President,
Council President,
according to the best of my ability.
according to the best of my ability,
So help me God.
so help me God.
Congratulations.
Yep. Any special line or just anyone?
Michael, is there anybody in the audience that needs to be announced?
I don't believe so, Mayor, other than our wonderful residents of the great borough of Elmwood Park.
There you go. He's becoming more of a politician each and every day, I tell you.
Okay, so at this time, we have the selection of our council representative to the planning board.
I'd like to nominate Eric Sampson.
I'll second.
Call the roll, please.
Okay. Resolution R-02-25, selection of council representative to planning board. Whereas the nomination was made by Councilmember Pellegrin and seconded by Councilmember Fasolo to name Councilmember Sampson as a council representative to the planning board. Now therefore be it resolved that Councilmember Sampson is hereby named the council representative to the planning board for the year 2025. Resolution first by Council President Pellegrin, second by Councilman Fasolo. On roll call, we have Council Members Fasolo,
Yes.
Golubek,
Yes.
Sampson,
Yes.
Sheridan,
Yes.
Troisi,
Yes.
Council President Pellegrin.
Yes.
Motion carries. Sorry. Moving on to appointments. To the Borough Council, I hereby nominate and with your advice and consent, appoint Apruzi McDermott Mashrow Murphy, Arthur R. T-Bolt Jr. Esquire, and Kyle Trent Esquire as Borough Attorney for a period of 1 year, term ending December 31st, 2025. Respectfully submitted, Robert Coletti, Mayor. Resolution R-03-25, Appointment of Borough Attorney. Be it resolved by the Mayor and Council of the Borough of Elmwood Park that the appointment of Apruzi McDermott Mashrow Murphy, Arthur R. T-Bolt Jr. Esquire, and Kyle Trent Esquire as Borough Attorney for a period of 1 year at a cost not to exceed $60,000 from account 01-2010-2015-51011, term ending December 31st, 2025, and the same is hereby confirmed. Be it further resolved that Mayor Robert Coletti and Borough Clerk Shanae Mars are hereby authorized to execute the contract for said term.
Motion on the resolution.
So moved.
I'll second it.
Any discussion? Call the roll, please.
First by Council President Pellegrin, second by Councilman Sampson. On roll call, we have Councilman Fasolo,
No.
Golubek,
Yes.
Sampson,
Yes.
Sheridan,
Yes.
Troisi,
Yes.
Council President Pellegrin.
Yes.
Motion carries. To the Borough Council, I hereby nominate and with your advice and consent, appoint Stephen Rogar Esquire as bond counsel for a period of 1 year, term ending December 31st, 2025. Respectfully submitted, Robert Coletti, Mayor. Resolution R-04-25, Appointment of Bond Counsel. Be it resolved by the Mayor and Council of the Borough of Elmwood Park that appointment of Stephen Rogar Esquire as bond counsel for a period of 1 year at a cost not to exceed $15,000 from account 01-2010-201552027, term ending December 31st, 2025, and the same is hereby confirmed. Be it further resolved that the Mayor Robert Coletti and Borough Clerk Shanae Mars are hereby authorized to execute the contract for said term.
Motion on the resolution, please.
So moved.
Any discussion?
I'll second it.
Thank you.
Call the roll, please.
First by Council President Pellegrin, second by Councilman Fasolo. On roll call, we have Councilman Fasolo,
Yes.
Golubek,
Yes.
Sampson,
Yes.
Sheridan,
Yes.
Troisi,
Yes.
Council President Pellegrin.
Yes.
Motion carries. To the Borough Council, I hereby nominate and with your advice and consent, appoint Lurch, Vinci, and Bliss LLP as Borough Auditor for a period of 1 year, term ending December 31st, 2025. Respectfully submitted, Robert Coletti, Mayor. Resolution R-05-25, Appointment of Borough Auditor. Be it resolved by the Mayor and Council of the Borough of Elmwood Park that the appointment of Lurch, Vinci, and Bliss LLP as Borough Auditor for a period of 1 year at a cost not to exceed $50,000 from account 01-2010-2013-52028, term ending December 31st, 2025, and the same is hereby confirmed. Be it further resolved that Mayor Robert Coletti and Borough Clerk Shanae Mars are hereby authorized to execute the contract for said term.
Motion on the resolution.
So moved.
Second.
Discussion?
Mayor, I'm going to recuse, this firm audits my employer, so they've been around Elmwood Park for a long time, but I'm just going to recuse for the record.
Any further discussion? You may call the roll.
Okay. First by Council President Pellegrin, second by Councilwoman Troisi. On roll call, we have council members Fasolo,
Yes.
Golombek abstain,
Recuse.
recuse. Sampson,
Yes.
Sheridan,
Yes.
Troisi,
Yes.
Council President Pellegrin.
Yes.
Motion carries. To the Borough Council, I hereby nominate and with your advice and consent appoint Kelly M. Reyes, Esquire, as Borough Prosecutor for a period of 1 year, term ending December 31st, 2025. Respectfully submitted, Robert Coletti, Mayor. Resolution R-06-25, appointment of Borough Prosecutor. Be it resolved by the Mayor and Council of the Borough of Elmwood Park that the appointment of Kelly M. Reyes, Esquire, as Borough Prosecutor for a term of 1 year at a cost not to exceed $25,000 from account 0120102527511011, term ending December 31st, 2025, and the same is hereby confirmed. Be it further resolved that Mayor Robert Coletti and Borough Clerk Shanae Mars are hereby authorized to execute the contract for said term.
Motion on the resolution. Discussion. Call the roll, please.
First by Council President Pellegrin, second by Councilman Golubek. On roll call, we have Council members Fasolo,
Yes.
Golubek,
Yes.
Sampson,
Yes.
Sheridan,
Yes.
Troisi,
Yes.
Council President Pellegrin.
Yes.
Motion carries. To the Borough Council, I hereby nominate and with your advice and consent, appoint Kurt Geisler, Esquire, as Public Defender for a period of 1 year, term ending December 31st, 2025. Respectfully submitted, Robert Coletti, Mayor. Resolution R-07-25, appointment of Public Defender. Be it resolved by the Mayor and Council of the Borough of Elmwood Park that the appointment of Kurt Geisler, Esquire, as Public Defender for a period of 1 year at a cost not to exceed $20,000 from account 0120104349511011, term ending December 31st, 2025, and the same is hereby confirmed. Be it further resolved that Mayor Robert Coletti and Borough Clerk Shanae Mars are hereby authorized to execute the contract for said term.
May I have a motion on the resolution? I need a second.
Yeah, I'll second that.
Okay.
Any discussion? Call the roll, please.
First by Council President Pellegrin, second by Councilman Sampson. On roll call, we have Council members Fasolo,
Recuse.
Golubek,
I'm going to recuse. This gentleman does legal work for my employer.
okay, Sampson,
Yes.
Sheridan,
Yes.
Troisi,
Yes.
Council President Pellegrin.
Yes.
Motion carries. To the Borough Council, I hereby nominate and with your advice and consent appoint the Gray Law Firm as Public Defender for a period of 1 year, term ending December 31st, 2025. Respectfully submitted, Robert Coletti, Mayor. Resolution R-08-25, appointment of Public Defender. Be it resolved by the Mayor and Council of the Borough of Elmwood Park that the appointment of the Gray Law Firm as Public Defender for a period of 1 year at a cost not to exceed $10,000 from account 0120104349511011, term ending December 31st, 2025, and the same is hereby confirmed. Be it further resolved that Mayor Robert Coletti and Borough Clerk Shanae Mars are hereby authorized to execute the contract for said term.
Motion on the resolution.
So moved.
Any discussion? You didn't miss much. Any discussion? No discussion. Call the roll, please.
First by Council President Pellegrin, second by Councilman Fasolo. On roll call, we have council members Fasolo,
Yes.
Golubek,
Yes.
Sampson,
Yes.
Sheridan,
Yes.
Troisi,
Yes.
Council President Pellegrin.
Yes.
Motion carries. I like this one at home. Okay. To the Borough Council, I hereby nominate and with your advice and consent appoint Alamo Group as municipal engineer for a period of 1 year, term ending December 31st, 2025. Respectfully submitted, Robert Coletti, Mayor. Resolution R-09-25, appointment of municipal engineer. Be it resolved by the Mayor and Council of the Borough of Elmwood Park that the appointment of Alimo Group as municipal engineer for a period of 1 year at a cost not to exceed $85,000 from account 0120102016520028, including capital and escrow accounts, term ending December 31st, 2025, and the same is hereby confirmed. Be it further resolved that Mayor Robert Coletti and Borough Clerk Shanae Mars are hereby authorized to execute the contract for said term.
Motion on the resolution.
Second.
Any discussion? Call the roll, please.
First by Council President Pellegrin, second by Councilwoman Sheridan. On roll call, we have council members Fasolo,
Yes.
Golubek,
Yes.
Sampson,
Yes.
Sheridan,
Yes.
Choisey,
Yes.
Council President Pellegrin.
Yes.
Motion carries. To the Borough Council, I hereby nominate and with your advice and consent appoint DMR Architects as Borough Planner for a period of 1 year, term ending December 31st, 2025. Respectfully submitted, Robert Coletti, Mayor. Resolution R-10-25, Appointment of Borough Planner. Be it resolved by the Mayor and Council of the Borough of Elmwood Park that the appointment of DMR Architects as Borough Planner for a period of 1 year at a cost not to exceed $40,000 from account 01 20102118222104, term ending December 31st, 2025, and the same is hereby confirmed. Be it further resolved that Mayor Robert Coletti and Borough Clerk Shanae Mars are hereby authorized to execute the contract for said term.
May I have a motion on the resolution, please?
Second.
Discussion? Call the roll.
First by Council President Pellegrin, second by Councilman Fasolo. On roll call, we have council members Fasolo,
Yes.
Golubek,
Yes.
Sampson,
Yes.
Sheridan,
Yes.
Choisey,
Yes.
Council President Pellegrin.
Yes.
Motion carries. To the Borough Council, I hereby nominate and with your advice and consent appoint Apruzi McDermott, Mastro, and Murphy as Borough Labor Attorney for a period of 1 year, term ending December 31st, 2025. Respectfully submitted, Robert Coletti, Mayor. Resolution R-11-25, Appointment of Labor Attorney. Be it resolved by the Mayor and Council of the Borough of Elmwood Park that the appointment of Apruzi, McDermott, Mastro, and Murphy as Labor Attorney for a period of 1 year at a cost not to exceed $115,000 from account 012010201552 term ending December 31st, 2025, and the same is hereby confirmed. Be it further resolved that Mayor Robert Coletti and Borough Clerk Shanae Mars are hereby authorized to execute the contract for said term.
Motion on the resolution. I need a second. Call the roll, please.
First by,
I'm sorry, discussion. Call the roll, please.
okay. First by Council President Pellegrin, second by Councilman Golubek. On roll call, we have Council members Fasolo,
Yes.
Golubek,
Yes.
Sampson,
Yes.
Sheridan,
Yes.
Choisey,
Yes.
Council President Pellegrin.
Yes.
Motion carries. At this time, we have our consent
Just
agenda.
give me a second before you go on.
Okay.
Just for the audience's sake, we just ran through our appointments for a lot of our professionals. They've all been well vetted throughout the course of the year. There's some changes, not too many, but they've all been doing a fine job. Otherwise, they wouldn't be back. Where'd she go? Oh. What'd you think I was going to
There
talk
we go.
more?
Yeah, just went to fix that. Okay. All right, moving on to the consent agenda. We have Resolution R-12-25, Open Public Meeting Act. R-13-25, Declaration of Official Newspapers. R-14-25, Annual Notice of Public Meeting Calendar. R-15-25, Designation of Official Depositories. R-16-25, Cash Management Plan. R-17-25, Affirmation of the Civil Rights Policy. R-18-25, 2025 Temporary Budget Appropriations. R-19-25, Agreement Adopting Flexible Benefits Spending Plan. R-20-25, Resolution Establishing Petty Cash Fund, Police Department. R-21-25, Authorizing Cash Fund, Police Department. R-22-25, Resolution Establishing Petty Cash Fund, Recreation Department. R-23-25, Appointment of Public Agency Compliance Officer, PACO. R-24-25, Approved Property Tax Delinquency Rates. R-25-25, Appoint Licensed Water Operator, D-Block Environmental Services. R-26-25, Appoint Licensed Sewer Operator, D-Block Environmental Services. R-27-25, appoint license site remediation, PEI Prestige Environmental, Inc. R-28-25, appoint municipal grant writer, Millennium Strategies. R-29-25, appoint special legal counsel, Chasen, Laprero, Mallon, and Capuzio. R-30-25, appoint special legal counsel, McMahon, Scotland, and Blumen, LLC. R-31-25, appoint special counsel representation for property tax appeals. R-32-25, appoint municipal financial advisor, NW Financial Group, LLC. R-33-25, appoint risk manager, professional insurance associates. R-34-25, resolution regarding mutual aid plan and rapid deployment force interlocal service agreement. R-35-25, appoint rent leveling board secretary, Carrie Peretti. R-36-25, appoint special counsel, cannabis and marijuana administrative board. R-37-25, appointing board secretary to the cannabis and marijuana administrative board. R-38-25, resolution confirming the endorsement and authorization of Elmwood Park CDBG FY 2025 application submission for Doromis Place roadway improvements. And R-39-25, resolution to accept the consent agenda.
Motion on the consent agenda? Any discussion? Call the roll, please.
First by Council President Pellegrin, second by Councilwoman Choisy. On roll call, we have Council Members Fasolo,
I'm going to vote no on R-33-25, yes to the rest.
okay, Golubek,
I will also be voting no to R-33-25, the appointment of the risk manager. I felt that they put us in difficult positions when they were our broker in the past. My vote is no, yes to the rest.
okay, Sampson,
I vote yes.
Sheridan,
Yes.
Choisy,
Yes.
Council President Pellegrin,
Yes.
motion carries. At this time, we will have appointments to various boards. Okay, to the Borough Council, I hereby nominate and with your advice and consent, appoint, sorry, it's not working again. Appoint Angela Crafts to the Board of Health for a period of 3 years, term ending December 31st, 2027. Respectfully submitted, Robert Coletti, Mayor.
May I have a motion?
Wait, I'm not finished.
I'm sorry.
Sorry. Resolution R-40-25, appointment of Board of Health member. Be it resolved by the Mayor and Council, the Borough of Elmwood Park, that the appointment of Angela Kraft to the Board of Health for a period of 3 years, term ending December 31st, 2027, and the same is hereby confirmed.
Can I go now?
Yes.
May I have a motion on the resolution?
So moved. Second.
Any discussion? Call the roll, please.
First by Council President Pellegrin, second by Councilwoman Choisy. On roll call, we have Council Members Fasolo,
I'm going to abstain just because last time that she was appointed, she resigned because of a conflict, but I wasn't sure if that was gone or not. So just to be safe, I'm going to abstain.
okay. Golubek,
Yes.
Sampson,
I vote yes.
Sheridan,
Yes.
Choisy,
Yes.
Council President Pellegrin,
Yes.
motion carries. To the Borough Council, I hereby nominate and with your advice and consent, appoint Lucia Entreri to the Board of Health for a period of 3 years, term ending December 31st, 2027. Respectfully submitted, Robert Coletti, Mayor. Resolution R-41-25, appointment of Board of Health member. Be it resolved by the Mayor and Council of the Borough of Elmwood Park that the appointment of Lucia Entreri to the Board of Health for a period of 3 years, term ending December 31st, 2027, and the same is hereby confirmed. Yes, your turn.
May I have a motion on the resolution?
So move. Second.
Okay.
Any discussion? Call the roll, please.
First by Council President Pellegrin, second by Councilman Fasolo. On roll call, we have Council Members Fasolo,
Yes.
Golubek,
Yes.
Sampson,
Yes.
Sheridan,
Yes.
Choisy,
Yes.
Council President Pellegrin.
Yes.
Motion carries. To the Borough Council, I hereby nominate and with your advice and consent, appoint Jeanette Randazzo to the Board of Health for a period of 3 years, term ending December 31st, 2027. Respectfully submitted, Robert Coletti, Mayor. Resolution R-42-25, appointment of Board of Health member. Be it resolved by the Mayor and Council of the Borough of Elmwood Park that the appointment of Jeanette Randazzo to the Board of Health for a period of 3 years, term ending December 31st, 2027, and the same is hereby confirmed.
May I have a motion on the resolution?
Second.
Discussion. Call the roll, please.
First by Council President Pellegrin, second by Councilman Fasolo. On roll call, we have Council members Fasolo,
Yes.
Golubek, Sampson,
Yes.
Sheridan,
Yes.
Choisy,
Yes.
Council President Pellegrin.
Yes.
Motion carries. To the Borough Council, I hereby nominate and with your advice and consent, appoint Frank Baglieri to the Board of Adjustment for a period of 4 years, term ending December 31st, 2028. Respectfully submitted, Robert Coletti, Mayor. Resolution R-43-25, appointment of Board of Adjustment member. Be it resolved by the Mayor and Council of the Borough of Elmwood Park that the appointment of Frank Baglieri to the Board of Adjustment for a period of 4 years, term ending December 31st, 2028, and the same is hereby confirmed.
Motion on the resolution.
Second.
Discussion. Call the roll, please.
First by Council President Pellegrin, second by Councilman Fasolo. On roll call, we have Council members Fasolo,
Yes.
Golubek, Sampson,
Yes.
Sheridan,
Yes.
Choisy,
Yes.
Council President Pellegrin.
Yes.
Motion carries. To the Borough Council, I hereby nominate and with your advice consent, appoint Salvatore Alino to the Board of Adjustment for a period of 4 years, term ending December 31st, 2028. Respectfully submitted, Robert Coletti, Mayor. Resolution R-44-25, appointment of Board of Adjustment member. Be it resolved by the Mayor and Council of the Borough of Elmwood Park that the appointment of Salvatore Alino to the Board of Adjustment for a period of 4 years, term ending December 31st, 2028, and the same is hereby confirmed.
Motion on the resolution.
So moved.
I need a second.
Yeah, I'll second that.
Any discussion? Call the roll, please.
First by Council President Pellegrin, second by Councilman Sampson. On roll call, we have Council members Fasolo,
Yes.
Golubek,
Yes.
Sampson,
Yes.
Sheridan,
Yes.
Choisy,
Yes.
Council President Pellegrin.
Yes.
Motion carries. To the Borough Council, I hereby nominate and with your advice and consent, appoint Carol Green to the Recreation Board to fulfill an unexpired term, term ending December 31st, 2026. Respectfully submitted, Robert Coletti, Mayor. Resolution R-45-25, appointment of Recreation Advisory Board member. Be it resolved by the Mayor and Council of the Borough of Elmwood Park that the appointment of Carol Green to the Recreation Advisory Board to fulfill an unexpired term, term ending December 31st, 2026, and the same is hereby confirmed.
Motion on the resolution.
So moved.
I need a second.
Yeah, I'll second it.
Any discussion? Call the roll, please.
First by Council President Pellegrin, second by Councilman Sampson. On roll call, we have Council members Fasolo,
Yes.
Golubek,
Yes.
Sampson,
Yes.
Sheridan,
Yes.
Choisy,
Yes.
Council President Pellegrin.
Yes.
Motion carries. To the Borough Council, I hereby nominate and with your advice and consent, appoint Aziz R. Cornero to the Recreation Board to fulfill an unexpired term, term ending December 31st, 2026. Respectfully submitted, Robert Coletti, Mayor. Resolution R-46-25, appointment of Recreation Advisory Board member. Be it resolved by the Mayor and Council of the Borough of Elmwood Park that the appointment of Aziz R. Cornero to the Recreation Advisory Board to fulfill an unexpired term, term ending December 31st, 2026, and the same is hereby confirmed.
May I have a motion on the resolution?
So moved.
Second.
Any discussion? Call the roll, please.
First by Council President Pellegrin, second by Councilman Golubek. On roll call, we have Council members Fasolo,
Yes.
Golubek,
Yes.
Sampson,
Yes.
Sheridan,
Yes.
Choisy,
Yes.
Council President Pellegrin.
Yes.
Motion carries. To the Borough Council, I hereby nominate and with your advice and consent, appoint George Shama to the Recreation Advisory Board. To the Recreation Advisory Board for a term ending December 31st, 2026. Respectfully submitted. For a full term, term ending December 31st, 2027. Respectfully submitted, Robert Coletti, Mayor. Resolution R-47-25, appointment of Recreation Advisory Board member. Be it resolved by the Mayor and Council of the Borough of Elmwood Park that the appointment of George Shama to the Recreation Advisory Board for a period of 3 years, term ending December 31st, 2027, and the same is hereby confirmed.
May I have a motion on the resolution?
So moved. Second.
Any discussion? Call the roll, please.
First by Council President Pellegrin, second by Councilwoman Choisy. On roll call, we have Council members Fasolo,
Yes.
Golubek,
Yes.
Sampson,
Yes.
Sheridan,
Yes.
Choisy,
Yes.
Council President Pellegrin.
Yes.
Motion carries. To the Borough Council, I hereby nominate and with your advice and consent, appoint Stacy Mola to the Library Board for a period of 5 years, term ending December 31st, 2029, and the same is hereby confirmed. Respectfully submitted, Robert Coletti, Mayor. Resolution R-48-25, appointment of Library Board member. Be it resolved by the Mayor and Council of the Borough of Elmwood Park that the appointment of Stacy Mola to the Library Board for a period of 5 years, term ending December 31st, 2029, and the same is hereby confirmed.
Motion on the resolution.
So moved.
Second.
Discussion. Call the roll, please.
First by Council President Pellegrin, second by Councilman Fasolo. On roll call, we have Council members Fasolo,
Yes.
Golubek,
Yes.
Sampson,
Yes.
Sheridan,
Yes.
Choisy,
Yes.
Council President Pellegrin.
Yes.
Motion carries. To the Borough Council, I hereby nominate and with your advice and consent, appoint Francesco Fasolo to the Cannabis Board for a period of 1 year, term ending December 31st, 2025. Respectfully submitted, Robert Coletti, Mayor. Resolution R-49-25, appointment of Cannabis Board member. Be it resolved by the Mayor and Council of the Borough of Elmwood Park that the appointment of Francesco Fasolo to the Borough's Cannabis Board as a full member, term ending December 31st, 2025, be and is hereby confirmed.
May I have a motion on the resolution?
So moved. Second.
Discussion. Call the roll, please.
First by Council President Pellegrin, second by Councilwoman Choisy. On roll call, we have Council members Fasolo,
Yes.
Golubek,
Yes.
Sampson,
Yes.
Sheridan,
Yes.
Choisy,
Yes.
Council President Pellegrin.
Yes.
Motion carries. To the Borough Council, I hereby nominate and with your advice and consent, appoint Pamela Choisy to the Cannabis Board for a period of 1 year, term ending December 31st, 2025. Respectfully submitted, Robert Coletti, Mayor. Resolution R-50-25, appointment of Cannabis Board member. Be it resolved by the Mayor and Council of the Borough of Elmwood Park that the appointment of Pamela Choisy to the Borough's Cannabis Board as a full member, term ending December 31st, 2025, be and is hereby confirmed.
Motion on the resolution.
So moved. Second.
Discussion. Call the roll, please.
First by Council President Pellegrin, second by Councilwoman Sheridan. On roll call, we have Council members Fasolo,
Yes.
Golubek,
Yes.
Sampson,
Yes.
Sheridan,
Yes.
Choisy,
Yes.
Council President Pellegrin.
Yes.
Motion carries. To the Borough Council, I hereby nominate and with your advice and consent, appoint Joseph Pride to the Cannabis Board for a period of 1 year, term ending December 31st, 2025. Respectfully submitted, Robert Coletti, Mayor. Resolution R-51-25, appointment of Cannabis Board member. Be it resolved by the Mayor and Council of the Borough of Elmwood Park that the appointment of Joseph Pride to the Borough's Cannabis Board as a full member, term ending December 31st, 2025, be and is hereby confirmed.
Motion on the resolution.
So moved.
Second.
Discussion. Call the roll, please.
First by Council President Pellegrin, second by Councilwoman Sheridan. On roll call, we have Council members Fasolo,
Yes.
Golubek,
Yes.
Sampson,
Yes.
Sheridan,
Yes.
Choisy,
Yes.
Council President Pellegrin.
Yes.
Motion carries. To the Borough Council, I hereby nominate and with your advice and consent, appoint Jeanette Randazzo to the Cannabis Board for a period of 1 year, term ending December 31st, 2025. Respectfully submitted, Robert Coletti, Mayor. Resolution R-52-25, appointment of Cannabis Board member. Be it resolved by the Mayor and Council of the Borough of Elmwood Park that the appointment of Jeanette Randazzo to the Borough's Cannabis Board as a full member, term ending December 31st, 2025, be and is hereby confirmed.
Motion on the resolution.
So moved. Second.
Discussion. Call the roll, please.
First by Council President Pellegrin, second by Councilwoman Choisy. On roll call, we have Council members Fasolo,
Yes.
Golubek,
Yes.
Sampson,
Yes.
Sheridan,
Yes.
Troisi,
Yes.
Council President Pellegrin.
Yes.
Motion carries. At this time, we have mayoral appointments. We have Andrew Tessellano, Planning Board Member, 4-year term. Jeffrey Freitag Jr., Planning Board Member, 4-year term. Carl Roberts, Mayor's Delegate, Planning Board, pleasure of mayor. And Bryant Noblock, alternate number 2, fulfilling an unexpired term. At this time, Mayor, I will turn the meeting over to you for
Okay.
council reports.
We got through it, didn't we? I can imagine what it's like out there, you know. I just want to add that Jeannie Freitag will remain as my alternate on the library board, just as a matter of fact. So let's go to council reports here. Let's start off with the newcomer, all the way to the left there. Councilman.
I was actually afraid of it. Thank you, Mayor. First of all, to everyone out here, thank you very much, to my family, my friends, and of course, to all the residents and voters and for your support. I expect to see this kind of turnout for every council member, every council meeting, that's correct, right? We're all going to see it here? All right. Again, thank you very much. Of course, to our services that we have, police, fire, and DPW, guys are the best. The police we call the finest, the firefighters we call the bravest, and the DPW is the strongest, Elmwood Park's strongest. When I see them out there, they do a great job. As I make my observations throughout our borough, I speak with people and also business members. I spoke with a business member today, and the feeling I get is that I know we're a strong borough. I know we're a successful and thriving borough, and we're getting better at that, and we're making progress forward. And it's my intention to work as a team, a full team approach to keep this going the way it is. So we can get stronger, even better and even stronger. The fellow I talked to today says people want to move here. You know, they put a house up for sale. There's a bidding war, and it's sold in 2 days. So those are all good, positive things that we see. Also, I just wanted to mention St. Leo's is also continuing to get strong. St. Leo's Church here on Market Street. They added Pastor Danny. His, I guess, official appointment is going to be on Saturday. Again, he brings a very strong attendance there. That's everything I have for you, Mayor. Thank you. And to my brother firefighters, go get them, brothers, and be safe. Everybody comes home. God bless, and God bless America.
Thank you, Councilman. I just realized how this must look from the audience, the men versus the women. It was just came to me. Councilman Fasolo.
Thank you, Mayor. I just want to thank all the people who volunteer for our borough on the boards and throughout our town at events and coaching sports and things like that. Nowadays, it's very hard to find volunteers. So I want to thank everybody who puts their time in and really dedicates themselves to the borough. So we really appreciate that. And again, congratulations to everybody who was sworn in tonight. Progress.
Thank you, Councilman. Councilman Goloback.
Thank you, Mayor. Where to start? Happy New Year. All the best to the residents of Elmwood Park. I think tonight was a very successful meeting. You know, I want to compliment the mayor and your team. You know, in some towns, you know, when a new group takes over, or when the politics change, they go in there and say, "Who did the other people put in? They're all out." You know, and to your credit, Mayor and your team, you look at everyone for who they are. The changes that need to be made are made, but the people that are doing a good job are there. So I compliment you on that. And I look forward to working with everyone this year. Thank you.
Thank you. That's been our theme. If you're doing the job right, whether you got an R on your back or D, it doesn't matter. If your attendance is right, we want you to stay, and you had the option under those stipulations to stay or leave. And we use that, and it seems to be working. Our boards are all full. People want to be there, and they attend, and it's a compliment for all of us. Councilwoman Troisi?
The rec department is currently working on issuing field permits to the Little League, the girls softball, and soccer for spring sports. The schedule for the 2025 winter basketball teams has been released, Effective today, the hours are to accommodate the basketball schedule, so please check membership hours before going because it is subject to change. The games will begin the second week in January. Bombers will be holding a cheer clinic January 18th and 19th. The cost is $25 per child. You can register on Community Pass, but walk-ins of Elmwood Park residents are welcome. The Board of Ed reorganization meeting will be held on Tuesday, 1/7. And once again, I'd like to congratulate everyone who was sworn in here today, Councilwoman Sheridan, Councilman Sampson, and Council President Pellegrin. Thank you.
Thank you. Councilwoman Sheridan?
Thank you, Mayor. Um, First of all, I'd like to say thank you to all the residents that came out to vote. Um, To Eric, welcome aboard. And January 30th is the last day if we forgot anybody on the Vietnam Memorial, okay? Um, You can either contact me or you can contact the municipal building. We are not taking any other names after January 30th. Progress, Mayor.
Thank you for that announcement. Just for those of you who are not familiar, as any project where there's no plan, because it's never been done before in the typical situation that we were in, and that would be the Vietnam Soldiers Memorial, it was all uncharted territory to us. We made a few mistakes on the plaque, which we are rectifying, and we're going to add some names that came in later on the new plaque. But as she has stated, January 30th would be the cutoff date. Then after that point, it's gospel, and we're running with it. Is that okay, Kyle? Okay. He doesn't say too much. Thank God he doesn't have to say a lot tonight so far, right?
The less I say, the better for all of you.
Thank you. Council President Lorraine Pellegrin.
Yes, good evening, everyone. The next Board of Health meeting will be on Monday, January 13th at 7 PM, location Borough Hall Courtroom, and all are welcome to attend. The new Elmwood Park Chamber of Commerce next meeting will be on Tuesday, January 21st at 6:30 PM at our local VFW. And I'd like to thank everyone for all their hard work this year for making the holiday season in our community a great one. From the tree lighting, from the menorah lighting, and our Elmwood Park PD and our Elmwood Park Fire Department driving through the streets of our community with Santa and all of his friends, bringing smiles to all, especially the children. It was truly a great time for all. Also, thank you to our rec department, our DPW team, and all the volunteers that made the holidays so special this year. We appreciate each and every one of you. Congratulations to everyone tonight who was appointed to a position or a board. I wish you much success in your new roles. And thank you to my colleagues who supported me for council president. I appreciate your support, and I look forward to serving as your council president this year. Lastly, as we have our first meeting of the new year, I wish everyone a great 2025 filled with happiness, good health, and peace. Let's continue to work for the betterment of our community. Teamwork truly makes a difference and a successful environment. May God always bless our beautiful Elmwood Park community. Progress, Mayor.
Thank you, Councilwoman. Just a quick synopsis of 2024. I think it was a very productive year for Elmwood Park, and that's a compliment to this council and the council of last year. Of course, it takes 2 years, 3 years to get things in motion. You know how government is notoriously known for working slow, but there's a lot of checks and balances that keep us a good, clean town and a good, clean democracy. Although sometimes it seems laborious. You go in for a building permit and it takes 10 days and it gets frustrating, but there's checks and balances. It has to go through a process, and that's all the way up and down the line, state, federal, etc. So some of the things, good things we did this year. We got a new ballpark at Barrow Field, if you might have noticed. Major project. There was no renovation to that ball field for maybe 70 years. And it was time, and we thank the forefathers for what they gave us. and allowed us to evolve up a step. And that, once again, was credit to the foresight of the members of this council. We also got some new town lighting, and the gentleman next to me, that I must say was his baby. Um, he brought the idea to the council, and he ran with it under grant monies, which is always delightful to me, because I'm basically a conservative. Um, But he brought it in with grant money, and we thank you, and we thank the council for going along with that and brightening up our town. Then we also did a monument to a group of soldiers that were disgraced upon coming home. I remember one story where the gentleman that inspired me to jump on board, he was a Vietnam soldier. He said when they were coming home, they were landing, the commanding officer in the plane said, take off your uniforms, get in your civvies, because there's a mob out there calling you baby killers, and they're going to spit at you. Well, here in Elmwood Park, we got a group of veterans, a group of business people, a council that got together, and I would call it retribution for those soldiers. Is that a proper term, Mr. Council? It's okay? And we got that done. And it took 4.5 years, and what made it more difficult was there was no town residents' monies being used, revenue. It was all donated by businesses and people alike. Like I said, everybody jumped on board. They knew it was a great idea, and what made it special, it didn't cost the taxpayer a dime. Community Day, Spring Festival, days that years ago we had them, but we enhanced them. We went from Community Day just being in the field to shutting down the Market Street, and same thing with the Spring Festival. And also, we want to compliment the Board of Health for Senior Celebration Day. All evolving each and every year, getting better and better, bringing our community together. Then we have this lady on the right here who has a program called RAP, and I originally thought it had to do with a rap song, you know, bum, bum, ba, bum, bum, but it's not. Tell us a little about it, my
Well,
lady.
the Residence Assistance Program has been in operation for 7 years now. We have a food pantry, we do toy giveaways for the holidays, we do spring cleanup, we do leaf cleanup, we do snow removal. It's all a team effort with everybody through town. Angela Fava is great, does so many things for RAP, and Dion York, they're my RAP coordinators, and they really work hard, and we have a team of volunteers that do everything for the community, but we feed over 100 residents per month. And the toy store we just had, and we gave, I don't know, we had 100 invitations to the schools for families in need. Plus, we got the phone was ringing off the wall to Angela's office, people in need. And this program also is run through donations only. So, you know, the mayor's speaking to me, but it's a team effort by our businesses, our families, our friends. Everybody cares about people in need in this community. We are so kind here, and we are so loving, and we don't want our fellow residents to go without food or their children to be without toys. I couldn't have done this program without our police department. Mike and the team has been there through everything. For the people that can't get to the pantry, they go to their homes and bring the food. I can't even tell you the amount of volunteers and kindness. I see people from the Elks, they donated a large amount of money to help feed our people. Linda Colombini and the homeowners, there's so many people, I hope I don't forget anybody. Lenore has been an asset helping. Everybody here, we appreciate you all so much, and we're the ones at the pantry, Angela and Dion, who see the people come in with tears, because they ask, can I have 2 cans of tuna fish? It breaks our heart. Yes, you can have 7 cans of tuna fish, but we're all there to serve our community and help people, and it's because of everyone in this community. No one wants to see our residents suffer. So from the bottom of our hearts, we thank you all. Chief, your men and women have been such an asset from day one. This is 7 years in progress. And at times, I just have to say this because at times we used to pray, will we have enough money to do this? And there were years we just about skimmed by. But the council, the mayor, and this whole community have come together, and from the bottom of our hearts, you don't know the difference that each and every one of you make. So thank you all, and I hope this program lives on forever and ever to keep continuing to help those in need. Thank you, Mayor.
Thank you, Councilwoman. This is, only goes to show you how these programs, they started off in the infant state and then just exploded. And I had mentioned 2 or 3 more prior to Lorraine speaking. And then we wanted businesses to know that we're friendly here. You bring the businesses in, they don't encumber our schools. In a sense, it's pure profit in terms of revenue, with some exception to some maybe additional police work and maybe some additional fireman consideration. But for the most part, it's important that we make sure that businesses know that we're friendly. And I think the classic one that I'm going to have the opportunity to report here tonight, let me start off by saying that where the Marcal fire was, there was 12 acres there that Marcal had moved one part of their operation to, I think it was Wisconsin, and they didn't need that 12 acres any longer. So they brought in a company that wanted to buy it, called Crow Industries, and they bought the property, and they came to the planning board, and the planning board insisted that they put up, because it is really the cornerstone of our downtown, that they put up a building that does not look like a warehouse. And we insisted, and we wanted a winding sidewalk, we wanted shrubbery, we wanted a marquee that said, "Welcome to Elmwood Park." Well, that company gave us every single thing without no hesitation, no argument. And this is the way it worked out for them, because it's still a warehouse now, right? But as they're going through the process of renting it, lo and behold, who wants to come in, because of the location, move their operation from Secaucus to Elmwood Park, Major League Baseball? They're going to put a home run. They're going to put to that building. So that's and better. And once again, it's all of us together, and it's all of you working with us. With that, I have a motion to open the floor to the public.
So moved.
Second.
If there's no objections, I would like to ask anyone from the public who wants to come up here and speak on any subject whatsoever.
Turn it up or turn it down?
Wow, we must have did a good job tonight in explaining everything. Okay, then, if there's nobody that cares to speak, I would ask for a motion we have no executive, correct?
Correct.
Okay, so we're looking to adjourn, right? Okay, yeah. Motion to adjourn? All in favor? Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Have a good year.